Right, good evening YouTube, and welcome to day number 13 of my advent calendar, Haynes Retro Radio advent calendar. Now, my little mate Billy here, he's a bit excited today, aren't you, Billy? Yes, you are, there's a good lad. Right, now before, I've got some shout outs to do today and some questions to answer, so we'll have a look what they are and see what we can do, see if I can find them here. Billy says hurry up and do that, don't you? You're a good lad, aren't you? He's a good boy. Right, okay, so first off we have Dan. Always enjoy your vlogs. Billy is such a cutie. I was wondering the same about houseless not homeless, etc. Can you give us a shout out, mate? Cheers. Right, so that's a shout out for Dan. Thank you very much for watching. Now, the Ramblings of Bry also wrote a comment with regards to your question, Dan. 26, it says 12 already, which is day 12 already on my advent calendar. 2016 has been a quick year. Martin, or Houseless Not Homeless, has decided not to do videos for the time being. Emma and Martin are still together and still travelling. Matt is now Van Life TV and doing well. I met him recently in Dorset. His van is amazing. They are all on Facebook. Matt's videos are now on Vimeo rather than YouTube. Be well. So thank you very much for that, Bry. So Matt from UK Van Life is now Van Life TV and his videos are on Vimeo. So fantastic. And Houseless Not Homeless, which is Martin, and Emma from Emma's Van Life, they're still together and still travelling. So that's fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Bry. Right, Mr. Gary Turbo. Hi mate, hope you're well. Could I have a birthday shout out please? I'm 22 today. Getting old, hey? Take it easy, bud. Well, no, 22 is not getting old, mate. No, I've got at least a good 10 years on you, I'm afraid. And I think Bry would probably say we're both spring chickens. So, Mr. Nick Wood. So, if you wouldn't recommend a post-millennial transit, what newer van would you recommend? Well, in my eyes, anything after the year 2000 is going downhill because of the simple reasons they've got ECUs, sensors for this, sensors for that, and if I personally wouldn't have anything after the year 2000. I think if I had to have something, it would probably be a Mercedes Sprinter or VW LT. We have DPD come in at work and all of their vans are Mercedes Sprinters. They only really get rid of them when they've got about 300,000 or 400,000 miles on them. So they must be pretty good. But yeah, and I think even they get troubles with some of them, you know. But yeah, 300,000 or 400,000 miles from a Mercedes Sprinter. That's a lot of miles. Saying that, I've seen a Transit, similar age to mine, probably late 90s, and that had over 300,000 miles on it. So I would almost confidently say that this van I've got here would near enough do 300,000 or 400,000 miles like the Sprinter and probably give me a lot less trouble. There's a lot less to go wrong, that is a fact. When you plug a computer into a car to diagnose why it's got a light on or something like that, when you get the code, when you've actually worked out what that code means, there will probably be 2, if not 3, maybe more things that could cause that code. So you could go through all 3 of those things and that code still be there. You know, you could change one thing and that code will disappear. You just don't know. But you need the computer to find out what the code is and switch the light off. So it's all a load of hassle. I know you can get things that do it and whatnot, but no, good simple engineering. Back to basics, that's what I say. Yeah, definitely. Ashley Gaming, thanks for the shout out. It's my birthday on the 14th. So the 14th of December, Ashley, happy birthday. Twitch94 says, would love a shout out, mate. I'm really enjoying your videos at the minute. Stay well. So that's a shout out to you, Twitch. Thank you very much for watching. So that's all of today's shout outs. So now we can open our advent calendar, day number 13, Billy. Oh, day number 13. Right. See if we can find window number 13. You're keen on looking, aren't you? It's just here, look. So we'll pop that open. Ah. Well, I know what this is. Yes, it's a Billy biscuit, look. Good boy. There's a good lad. He's been hankering after that all the while since I've pressed record. Right, in today's little window, we have another resistor. So, that's another resistor. Now, in the book, it says, day 13, antenna coil. Well, that's not an antenna coil. I believe that is a resistor. In order to have a sufficiently bright LED for daytime operation, door number 13 provides you with another 1 kilo ohm resistor, brown, black and red, as series resistor for the LED. The second important change today concerns the antenna connection. The small coil makes the antenna even more effective. Wind the insulated wire around a suitable cylinder with a diameter of 5 mm, e.g. a pencil. The coil should have 4 turns. Remove the insulation at the ends and insert the coil between the antenna connections and the negative pole. This enhances the reception. When you want to pick up very distant stations, you can additionally extend the antenna up to 30 centimeters. This way, you will also receive significantly more stations in the VHF range. From time to time, you may even find faint stations with varying volume. This is mostly caused by the reflection of the signal from an aeroplane. Compare the performance of the radio with a shorter and a longer antenna. A shorter antenna may be beneficial as it only receives suitable stations with good signal strength. A scan will then yield results much faster. So there we go, an antenna coil. So I've got to make an antenna coil and fit this other resistor for the LED. So we'll get the table out now, Billy, and we'll have a look, won't we, mate? He's a good lad. Okay, YouTube, so today is the first job is I'm going to change this resistor for this new one today, which is the colours of brown, black, red and gold. So that will be going in there like that, and in there like that. There we go. So there we have it. One. This button doesn't seem to stay in very well. That's not the bent one from last night. That was the first one I got, and it doesn't stay in very well. But this one that was bent last night fits perfect. So, right, now for the antenna coil. We'll keep this spare resistor safe, because I believe we're going to need that later on. Right, now for the antenna coil, I'm going to take the end of the antenna cable. I'm going to get a pencil, of which I found from somewhere, or acquired from somewhere, with a little bit left on the end. I'm going to give this 4 turns. So we have 4 coils, or 4 loops, or whatever they're called. Just like that. And is that enough? Yes. Yes. Right, now I need the scissors. I've been cutting all of this wire with scissors. So we'll trim that off probably about there. That's it. And then I will just quickly strip the ends while it is on the pencil. Now, I won't tell you how I'm stripping it, but I don't think my dentist would approve. Not that I've got one. So, there we go. I'm wondering whether that has actually got 3 or 4. That's 4. And there we have one little antenna loop. Now this is to be inserted in here. I'll get this and take that antenna out. We'll put that in there and that in there. Oops. We'll try to anyway. But that goes in there. And that goes in there. There we go. So that's an antenna coil. And now we can put the antenna back in. Wow. I think maybe that antenna should go that way like that. So there we have it. So we now have a 1 kilo ohm resistor for the LED and a 1 kilo ohm resistor for the channel scan. And I also now have a 4 coil antenna loop thing. So I'll just connect my battery up and see if it's any better, I suppose. Just like that. Let's come on again. And we've got the bright LED. Now I've just noticed, because I've been doing this on the camera, the antenna one is actually plugged into the minus. So that needs to move over one there and that in there. Now they're in the right ones. Right, let's have another go.
During gone out clubbing and did it.
Well, all seems to be working. The LED is now bright again, and I'm presuming I'm getting a better reception. Because I'm in a different place every night, I can't really say whether it's better or not, because I'm in a different place every night. But there we go, YouTube. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching. This little radio is really coming along terrific. Only thing I'm not happy with, these push buttons. They're not really going in properly or on. This one at the bottom is loose a little bit as well, really. Yeah, they're not bad, but they're not ideal. So I don't know. We'll have to see. They just don't kind of stay where they should. It's almost as if the things aren't long enough or something. Don't know, but there we go. Right then, YouTube, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.